Welcome to Any Connector Audio Insights, where operations meet intelligence. This is Olivia Bennett. Today, we're talking about a shift that's already happening across modern enterprises. From simply moving data to actually making better decisions with it. Because integration isn't just about connectivity anymore, it's about intelligence. Let's get started. Integration used to be straightforward: connect systems, sync data, automate file transfers, and for a long time, that was enough. But today, that model is becoming a bottleneck because modern businesses don't run on one or two systems anymore. They operate across entire ecosystems: ERP, HR, payroll, finance, analytics, customer platforms, and more. Each system generates valuable signals. But when those signals stay isolated, the business loses time, visibility, and confidence. And that's where integration is evolving. It's no longer just about moving data from one place to another. It's about turning that data into timely insights and automated next steps. This is what we call decision intelligence. Now here's the challenge. Many companies already have integrations in place. Data flows between systems. Sales updates finance. HR updates payroll. Orders feed into reporting. But the impact often stops there, because data transfer is not the same as understanding. If data arrives late, incomplete, or in a place no one actually uses, teams still end up guessing or waiting. That's why you see common issues like finance reviewing outdated pipelines, operations planning based on yesterday's demand, HR chasing payroll errors caused by stale data. The problem isn't lack of data, it's lack of connected, current, and actionable data. And that's exactly what decision intelligence solves. When integrations become intelligent, they don't just move information, they help the business respond faster, spot patterns earlier, and trigger the right actions at the right moment. Now let's talk about speed, because speed matters, but not in the way most teams think. There's a common assumption that everything needs to be real time, but that's not always true, because the real advantage isn't real time, it's right on time. When integrations respond to events as they happen, a sale closes, a payment is processed, inventory updates, systems stay aligned in the moment, and teams make decisions based on what's happening now, not what finally synced after a delay. But at the same time, some processes work better on a schedule, where completeness and control matter more than immediacy. The strongest integration strategies use both, based on what the business actually needs. Now let's address another challenge: integration sprawl. As companies grow, they keep adding tools, and integrations are often built quickly, one connection at a time. But over time, just one more integration becomes a complex web, hard to monitor, hard to troubleshoot, and risky to scale. That's where a platform-led approach changes things. Instead of managing dozens of one-off connections, you use a centralized integration layer, where workflows, data movement, monitoring, and governance are all managed in one place. This reduces complexity, improves reliability, and gives you better control over how your systems interact. And one key benefit is that adding a new system no longer feels like rebuilding everything. It becomes an extension, not a disruption. Now let's look at what decision intelligence actually looks like in practice. In HR and payroll, data flows cleanly, fewer exceptions, fewer last-minute fixes, and payroll runs on aligned data, not spreadsheets. In sales and customer success, teams see a complete customer picture: purchase history, service activity, and engagement, all available in the right place. So outreach is faster, and support is more effective. In finance and operations, connected data improves forecasting, speeds up approvals, and surfaces issues earlier, without waiting for reports to be manually compiled. And at the leadership level, decision makers get a single, connected view of performance. Less debate, more action. Because when systems agree, teams move. When systems argue, teams wait. Now, one critical piece we can't ignore: security. As integration becomes more central to operations, it also becomes more central to risk. Every connection adds endpoints, credentials, data flows, and all of that needs to be protected and monitored. That's why modern integration platforms are designed with security in mind. From the start, with controlled access, encryption, audit trails, and governance built in. Because security isn't something you add later, it's something you design for from day one. Now let's zoom out. Where is integration heading next? The question is no longer, can systems connect? Because today, most systems can. The real question is, what should happen after they connect? Should a delayed payment trigger an alert? Should a new customer start onboarding automatically? Should a performance threshold notify leadership instantly? These are decision intelligence use cases. And this is where integration becomes an operating advantage. Because organizations that make this shift move faster, adapt quicker, and spend less time fixing the past, and more time responding to the present. At the end of the day, connected systems are expected. Connected decisions are what differentiate. If your integrations are moving data, but not improving how decisions are made, it may be time to rethink the foundation, because integration should do more than connect systems. It should help your business respond faster, reduce friction, improve visibility, and get more value from the tools you already use. And that is the next phase of integration. If you're ready to move beyond basic integrations and start building intelligent, decision-driven operations, any connector can help you create a scalable foundation for connected data, automated workflows, and real-time insights. Thanks for listening to Any Connector Audio Insights. Stay sharp, stay ahead. I'll see you in the next one. This is your host, Olivia Bennett.